What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've put out a video. The last video I did was from about last week, Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday of last week. That's actually even last month. So, apologies for not being able to put out a video now. We had a storm. I didn't have any internet. The connection has been really spotty over the last couple of days, and trust me, I've been a bit distracted, disoriented, and things. So I must apologize for not putting out any reviews, but I'm back now and I'm going to try to do these as consistently as I possibly can. Now, let's get back into it. So, going back over the price action last week, so we actually sold off, actually started selling off since this month. So this is the month of October, and now we have this new month, which is actually 4 days old and 2 days old in terms of trading month. Because the first month, is it actually two or yeah, two days old in terms of trading days. So this monthly candle is actually 2 days old. So we opened up and selling off as soon as this monthly candle opened. So this was yesterday Monday. This was Monday. This is Tuesday, and this is the current Wednesday candle. Now seems like we're coming back down. We're halfway through, pretty much halfway through the current um monthly candle, reverse the half of the current monthly candle, and we're heading lower. That's it for the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Now let me check out gold and see what's going on. So we pretty much close here on gold and we heading down. Now I think we're going to come up and fill this week eventually, but let us see where we get to. So that's it for the daily time frame. Last week, some nice moves kind of played out, some pretty decent moves. We sold off and then we came back down. We went up last week. This would have been Monday, and last week we kind of did a bit of a jumbled range, kind of a tapping formation. We ran the previous day's high before selling off, and then on Monday we didn't actually quite make it back up to those highs. On the 4 hour time frame, this is what we currently look like coming down. So now on this time frame, we kind of at equilibrium here as the midpoint of this last structure leg, and the last couple of days we've been coming down. So I don't know if this would form the high of the week, if this going to be a classic sell week, but currently we're coming back down. So let me go to the 1 hour time frame, and all the indices look the same way. So if it's the S&P 500 or is US 30, it's pretty much the same thing. Coming down on this time frame, it looks a bit of a sideways movement. Here it's coming down. So we have what looks here like to be a market maker sell model in this consolidation before coming down. Let us see if we're going to have some type of follow through. The internet is still disconnecting right now, but let me see if I can switch to trading view. So this was the current action. The last day that I actually put out a video was last week. This would have been Wednesday. So Thursday we came back up, as I said, we ran the previous highs and we sold off, consolidated a bit, chopped around before selling off. Thursday, Friday, we did all of this coming down and we bought up to close the weekly and the monthly candle right around here. Now, if you notice, most of these opportunities presented themselves inside the macros. The macros gave us some nice opportunities. So we had a nice buy opportunity here after taking out all of this liquidity here, and we closed the deal. This would have been the PM session macro, going all the way up. So we gapped up Sunday night. Didn't have any internet, so this was the new week opening gap because we closed. Well, was it here? Would it be here? Clear. It would have been either here or here. I think also we had the daylight saving time switch over, so this is actually 6 o'clock. Yeah. So the correct time would have been right there. So the new week opening gap is sitting right around here. Let's see if I can draw that. So this is the current new week opening gap. And we're currently trading below it. Is on the 5 minute time frame. So painting it right across there. So we went up during London session. We could have caught some buys here. Nice buy opportunity inside this macro as well as here, as well as a sell opportunity here during this macro. I think this was in the AM session. We got a buy opportunity here to take us higher. And then as soon as the NYSE opened, we just dumped right off. Came back up during the AM. So clear this. So this would have been right in the New York. This would have been right at the New York Open. 9:50 to 10:10 we were already down here. So 11:50 to 12:10 gave us a nice entry for a sell, bringing us to close the day all the way down here for the PM AM session. PM session brought us back up to equilibrium, and the 2 p.m. brought us back up, and the closing macro, this would have been right around, let me see, this would have been the PM session. We came all the way back up here and sold off to close the data. So that was Monday. During Asia, we kind of just consolidated, moved sideways for a bit before, after we came back down to fill this gap before we rallied back up. During London session, we get a nice buy opportunity there, taking us all the way up to these highs. Didn't quite make it up to the previous daily high. Went pretty close, but we didn't make it up there. And then we just sold off again. And this was when the sell profile started. So this was Monday's price action. Came all the way up after selling off. Lunchtime into PM gave us this sell off. Opened up. This was 4 p.m. So opened up 5 opened up right here for a nice sell off back down. Asian session, this would have been in the Asian macro, gave us a nice sell all the way down. London session continuation sells before the pre-New York or late London gave us this buy opportunity, and then now during the PM we ran this low, tapped into this order block, and we get this buy opportunity here. And then now today, this is today's price action. We sold right off for the rest of the day. PM session we just continued selling and see the new day opening, and we just continuing that sell off. Now on gold, it's pretty much, let me see, the same thing. So I just gonna look back at today's price action. So we opened right around here, traded down, back up, back down again. London gave us pretty much consolidation for the whole entire time, and then when New York opened, we started selling off from pre-New York. So this is 7 o'clock coming all the way down. NYSE opened right here. We traded down. This 950 to 1010 macro brought us back up to close enough to the midnight open here, and respecting this breaker block situation before we rolled over during lunchtime, and see we ended the day consolidating right around here. And that is pretty much it for the price action. I need to go over some of these moves, but like there were some great opportunities. I realized the continuation or the reversals, most entries came inside these macros, so I really need to backtest some of these. I haven't traded since last week Wednesday. The account is still sitting at the same place, so I might not be able to trade until next week. To be honest, next week I might pick up back because I'm still trying to get situated with after the hurricane. I was all over the place trying to get some stuff sorted out, and the internet is still not stable. So I just decided against risking. So let us see if we can knock this challenge out trading the London session, because at work it's a bit chaotic at the moment, so I'm not able to even focus on trading at work. But let us see what we get going into next week. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.